Oh my god. I look like a mess right now. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and this is my channel Eclipse Botanica. If you're new to my channel, I'm just recording my experiences with my first small business. It's a candle business, metaphysical business, and I try to give tips and kind of help people out who are starting off also with small businesses or metaphysical businesses, candle businesses. I just spent the last hour and a half taking my entire workstation out from the living room and putting it into my closet, because there's some stuff there that I'm just a little bit worried that the cat might get into, and I'm not sure if it's toxic for a cat. I don't really know, especially now that I'm making like bath salts and stuff. It was kind of worrying me. We did have our altar and all of our clothes. Well, I still have all of our clothes. I didn't take our clothes out of the closet, but I'm trying to, I tried to organize everything in a way to where I can go in there and work and not have, you know, the kids and also to keep all my stuff away from the cat and also the kids. I have updated since my last video of like organization in a really small area, and this one is even more intense because my workstation now is in my closet, and I'm going to show you guys everything. And that was a good video. It's just that was also kind of when in the beginning stages of my business, so I didn't have a whole lot of stuff, and now I'm getting ready to launch, so I have almost everything. Not everything, but I have almost everything. And so I just want to show you guys how I have everything organized, so that in case there's somebody out there that really wants to start a business and they're thinking like, oh my god, I don't have the room to do this. Trust me, you do. You'll see. If I have the room to do it, anybody has the room to do it. It took me like 2 hours. No, it took me an hour and a half to move all the stuff out of the closet and to move everything from out there and all the way into the closet. I don't know how I did that. I haven't had any coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine. I can't do that. I drink coffee. I mean, I'm already like way too pumped up on energy, and if I drink coffee, I just start like bouncing off the walls or straight up walking on the walls. I'm gonna change camera angle a little bit and show you guys what I've got going on in my desk area. It hasn't changed too much since my last video, but I'll be able to just kind of walk you guys through what I'm using as my shipping station. I've already kind of talked about how I use this as my photography station. If you are interested in watching the video that I made over doing semi-professional photography in a very small space, I did it on my desk. I will card it somewhere on the screen here, and you can go check that out if you would like to. Let's get to showing you guys what I've got going on here. Okay, so this is going to be very similar to my last video, except I'm going to show you how I put everything in the spots that I did. And last time I did this video, my feet were freaking killing me the whole time. I'll show you the top part of it too. But first, we're just going to start off with some packing peanuts. This is the same exact thing from the last video. I keep all of my packing peanuts in my boxes. So I'll show you when I go in there. I have a bunch of boxes. So whenever you order stuff when you're starting up your business, just keep everything, and then you can use it when you launch your business. This is my filing cabinet. This is my file box for just business stuff. I have one for personal stuff over there. I have one for business here. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this blanket so I don't hurt my feet. And here we've got, this is actually it came from Japan. It's to hold a light. So I figure like if I ever start doing videos from above of like making candles or mixing up salts or stuff like that for, I don't know. I know I need to get a TikTok. I've created the account. I haven't done anything with it at all. But that's basically what this is for. And it has lights on the front and the back. It's pretty neat, and it has a little remote so that you can start and stop your recording and the lighting. I actually used this for a couple of my videos at the beginning. But then I bought this thing from Staples, and it connects to the thing that's holding my phone right now. So it works really well, and it's just so much less of a pain in the ass to deal with. I've got extra ink, a bunch of extra tape for some reason. I've got hole punches, I've got scissors, I've got a bunch of lighters for the candles. This is just for protection, don't look at that. Oh, and I have a gift in there for my friend Wolf, so if you're watching, you can't see that, okay. Nah. And then this drawer is filled with tissue paper. Like a lot of tissue paper. And then I have this little, oh, this thing is so cute. I have, it's the Tree of Life stamp, not mold, seal, wax seal. We've got my brown craft paper. We've got thank you cards and business cards. And this is my little calendar here. Tape dispenser. That thing is the tits. It weighs a lot. I'm not going to pick it up right now because I just moved half the apartment. That thing is awesome. It has packing tape and it has scotch tape. And it's really heavy, so you can yank on it and it's not going to slide across the table. And that thing's really, really, really cool. This is some static-free bubble wrap. I didn't even know that it was static-free. I just got it because it was pink. And it matches my logo, kind of. Now for the top part, these are my shelves that I'm going to be putting orders. I'm going to put like the candles or the bath salts or whatever and separate them by the thank you notes. I have a clipboard here for my inventory. I use Inventora. I think it's Co. I'll link it below. It's an inventory system for people like us, for people that do Etsy shops, for people that make stuff, handmade stuff, and it's really cool. They're really, really cool. I was gonna make a how to use their website video, but then Memory Box Candle Co beat me to it. So, and her video is great. She actually taught me stuff that I didn't even know that they did. So go watch her video if you want to learn about that inventory system because it's pretty badass. I've got scissors down here and my some of my business cards, highlighters and Sharpies and pens and pencils. This is the Cool Shield bubble wrap, and hopefully I'm only going to have to use this in the summer months, but I do live in Texas, so I might have to use it most of the year round. We'll see. And then up there I just have a couple of random bins that I just put like Post-its and tape measure and my pencil sharpener and paper clips and stuff. And then we've got Scotch tape, that's another random thing, and packing tape. Right here I've got notebooks. These are all... That one is actually for YouTube notes so that I don't lose like track of what I'm talking about during my videos. And I'm obviously not using it right now, so I'm just kind of winging it right now. Okay, so this is my, jeez, oh my God, okay. I didn't know if I could do that with one hand. Those are photo props, sorry. I've got this printer. It was like $120, brand new, and it works great for printing labels. I absolutely love it, and I'm signed up for that HP ink thing, so it sends me ink without me even having to pay attention. It's really cool. The Insta Ink, that's what it is. But this is the HP MV6000, and I love this printer. It's small, it's simple. Obviously, whenever I have more volume, I will switch to a different printer. For now, that is great. Over here, we've got my these have all my really important documents for my business. That is upside down. Down there, I've got my paper cutter for that cardstock, and that's to set my laptop up high. I guess if I get like a separate desk for my YouTube videos, I'm probably going to do that. But over here, we got all my labels down here. I got paper down here, printer paper, but I've got it all separated by, you know, thank you stickers and the 8-ounce tins, the jars, which these jar labels I'm also using for my bath salts and for my wax melts. It's, God, I'm not sure what the size is. I will put that in the description box as well. These are just some books that I read to my toddler every night. These are some black poly mailers that I got from Uline. They're kind of big, which I really like. So I can probably send like a tin candle in here, or you know, a bag of bath salt or a bag of wax melts. That should be fine in that. And then I just have a couple of small and large boxes. But yeah, this is just, yeah, my desk over here. So let me show you guys the closet and kind of walk you guys through that. Okay, so this is my candle making setup in my closet. Let me back up a little bit, like, so you can actually just see that this is my closet in my bathroom. And I put my black table up. We'll start from the top. I've got my photo props in there, most of them, not all of them. I got a huge bag of packing peanuts and a big ass roll of pink bubble wrap. I have these little, they're right here. They're so cute. There's these little test tubes that I'm going to use for bath salt, but these are way too small. I mean, look at that. That's just pitiful. I'm gonna save them and maybe use them for like some bath oils or something in the future. But for right now, yeah, I got to empty those out into the bag of I have in there. There's a lot of space I still need, kind of, because that's totally in the way. But anyways, back to up here. I've got 2 boxes. These are each 100 tins, so I've got 200 tins right there. That's just a container. That's a wicker basket full of those like air pocket bubble wrap thing. And then I've got all my clothes, obviously. And then over here, we've got my Cool Shield bubble wrap. These are the rest of my boxes. These are the large ones. These are the small ones. I do need to order a medium size that I don't have right now. These are the rest of my poly mailers. I have a bunch. Like, this goes all the way back. So there's a lot of poly mailers in there, and I'll be good on that for a while. And then we've got this right here. This is a box of tins also. This is 100 down here, and the lids right there. I started making some of them. I'm going to finish the rest of them in a minute. But, and then down here, these are just packing peanuts. This will go away. This is taking up a lot of space, but this will go away. These are pieces for my pegboard, if I need to add stuff. And then that's just a whole shitload of copy paper. And those are the labels that I talked about in my last video. They're still there. I still want to do a giveaway. That's like $160 worth of blank labels. And I haven't touched it. They're still there. And I would really like to use that. But, okay, so now let's start over here. So this is my, okay, Sao. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a, really hardcore air filter. It advertises that it can filter out smoke. So I'm hoping that in this tiny little room right here that I can use this, and like I can, because I did have this in the living room. I actually bought this for the size of the living room. So I'm thinking if I use this in this teeny tiny little area, it should totally work, and you know, keep me from having like migraines and stuff. These are my fragrance oils that I'm using in the candles that I'm launching. I'm getting rid of the small ones first. And I have my little, my awesome caps on all of them. See, I was talking about this in my last video. These things are awesome. They fit on every brand of fragrance oil and every size, except for the testers. So that's cool. And then I have this box back here, which is these heat protected silicone pads. I use them to put on my scale so it doesn't, I don't know, I feel like that would mess it up. These are my tester tins. Bunch of extra fragrance oils, testers and stuff. This is some Vibar. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I've got 2 candles curing right now that I'm going to test and find out if Vibar actually does anything. We will see. And coconut oil, which is what I was using for to try to help with what the Vibar was doing. Q-tips to test fragrance oil. I've got my heat gun right there. This is just an extra scale that I felt like it wasn't reading it accurately anymore, so I got the new one. But this isn't really the best spot for this, but I guess I don't really have to come in here much. This is just like my thermometer and stuff, and then soap knife and an actual knife and yeah, thermometers and stuff to cut up all the wax. These are my wicks. I don't have very many right now. I did just recently have 1,200, but I just sold them to a girl on Facebook because I realized I needed to wick down. I guess I'll save these. I'll probably twist tie them and save them for testing or something. And then up here, whenever I cut off the end of my wick, it's, you know, it's still like this long. I can totally still use that for one of my tins. So I bought these so that I can reuse them and I'm not wasting so much, because I hate wasting that. And then this is to clip on that part. And then I have some gloves here, and these are just post-it notes for my test candles. This is a book, my booklet of all of my test candles. These are what I have left of these annoying wick stickers. I got a roll of them right there because these are annoying to use. And then I have a whole bunch of wick centering device. Oh, right, this is my Presto pot. I have it sitting on, I think this is granite. This is actual granite. I have it sitting on here, and I've used it quite a few times, and it hasn't done anything. But if I notice that it starts like warping the table, I'll probably get the metal things that you put your microwaves on. I'll probably get one of those and stick it down underneath there. I've got my pouring pitchers. I still use my small testing pouring pitcher like all the time. So I have that. That's my scale. These are some cups that I use for fragrance oil. This is just a little spray bottle of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And these are some skewers that I use to stir. I think there's also a spoon in there. Yeah. These are the jars that I got from 1617, and they're beautiful. And they don't look like my normal jars at all. I thought they were going to. They look way nicer. And I think they're actually bigger. So unfortunately, I cannot use these in my line. I guess I'm just gonna save these for like gifts. That's just a photo prop also, in case you're wondering like, why is this so tropical in here? And then I have my warning stickers in that guy. I have this big ass calculator. You're probably thinking like, why on earth do you need a giant calculator? But I'm on my phone a lot when I'm doing this. It's nice to have this and not have to need, you know, my phone whenever I'm in the middle of listening to music or whatever, watching videos. This is my gram scale. I love this thing because it goes, it's really, really precise. So this is perfect for fragrance oils. There is my candle math journal thingy. My jar, or my jars, my paper towels. And then back here, I've got to make some more room. God. I've got all of my ingredients for my bath salts. I've got my herbs, and I've got these bags. These are also the same bags that I use for my wax melts. I got these from Uline. And they accordion at the bottom. So I when I first got them, I was like, oh my God, that's not enough space. But they open up, like, let me show you. With like the bath salt, it opens up at the bottom. So you can actually fit a whole lot more in there than it looks like at first. I use these for my salts and for my wax melts. I've got my essential oils, which, my God, those are expensive. And then here are my matte black tins. I got these from California Candle Supply, and these are my logo stickers. I bought legit 3,000 of these babies from Avery, and they're gorgeous, and I love them, and it's totally worth it. It looks a hell of a lot better than my printer could do. Now there we've got my extra jars from my Alibaba order from a few videos ago. I've got my bath salts down there. Anyways, right here I've got a 45-pound box of Cocoa 83. I've got 2 filters for that guy. Oh, I forgot to mention, this thing has a fan on it. Where is it? It has a fan. So if it starts getting really warm in here, it's blowing really cold, really nice cold air. And anyways, that thing is just, that thing is awesome. And I've got 2 filters down here. Here's my box of C6 wax, and there's my broken up bag of C6 wax. Here's the Cocoa 83 that I've been using, and because it's so soft, I'm just keeping it in the box because I just put on a glove and I can like scoop it out and put it into my my pouring pitchers. And just real quick, I do apologize for this incredibly messy floor. This was our altar, so that's some wax, and there's stains everywhere. But anyways, this is my new tart wax I just got yesterday. I don't have my tart molds yet. They're kind of they're taking a while to get here, so I can't test with them yet. This is just a 10-pound thing, so I can test to make sure that I like it. There's my bowl with all my stuff that I use to make my salts. I got a big old spoon, measuring cup, stuff like that. It's not very organized, I'm sorry. And then this is all of my salts. I can't pull it out for some reason, but that's got all of my bath salts and milk powders. And then this box right here, those are the rest of my, Jesus Christ, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna throw that down there because it's being annoying. These are the rest of my 3,000 labels. There's a whole bunch of Dixie cups in there. There's some bags. This is just kind of a miscellaneous box. And then down there are all of my backup fragrance oils. These are all like 16 ounce, except for that. Oh, because they were out, they didn't have any of these 16 ounce in that one, so I just bought a whole bunch of 4 ounce ones. And there's some extra of those caps. And then this is my little box that I use for the spout. When it wants to start dripping, I can just set this baby right there. And I'm just going to use this chair for now because my computer chair won't really be able to scoot around in here very much. So let's make sure I can close the door. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to scoot it over. Let's make sure I can close the door. Okay, I can. Cool. Well, I'm glad that the door closes. That's good. But I'm going to go ahead and label some of my tins and try to do like a time lapse or something. All right, well, that was my new workstation in my closet, and it seems kind of crowded in there, but I also have to go through and take some pictures of those tins. I don't know if they reimburse you or send you new tins. I've never, this is the first box of tins I've gone through from California Candle Supply, so we shall see. I'm not really sure. Some of them weren't bad. I can totally use those. I'd need to take a picture of this, like the one that I held up to the camera. There was a couple like that were really bad, but that's okay. I mean, I've got 300. Well, I've got 200 more, and that really wasn't that bad. Maybe I can hammer it out somehow. I've got a huge toolbox out there. I'll go try. And if I figure out a way to do it, maybe I'll make a video on that, because I know that a lot of people get, you know, dented tins and stuff in the mail. So, anyways, that's how I am doing everything for my business now off of this desk, that table, and my closet. And that closet also has all of our clothes. Oh, I forgot to show the boxes. Okay, well, behind the door, there's a bunch of boxes just like overflowing. But anyways, just if you ever feel like you just don't have room for anything, trust me, there are ways to do it. Be creative, think outside the box. I've had that table out there for like 4 months now, and didn't even think like, oh my god, I could just move a whole bunch of crap out of the closet and do it in there. And now we have a living room again. If you did like this video at all, please like and subscribe below. That would be helping me out so much. And again, I appreciate it so much whenever y'all watch my videos. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was probably a really long video. I'm gonna try and edit it down as short as I can. But as always, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.